Hey everyone, and welcome back to Clara's Creation. Clara's Creation presents active passive voice, a very important topic in English grammar, right from the 6th standard up to your 10th standard. Most scoring if you understand it well. Myself, Clara Rodriguez, signing it. Star is a symbol, lead candle light is a motto. What is a verb? What is a verb? A verb is an action word. Can you give me a few examples of verbs, students? Sit, stand, speak up, write, read. And these are the examples of action word verb. You can refer to the link in Clara's creation on verbs. And we have also studied transitive and intransitive verbs in Clara's creation itself. You can check out the previous videos of Clara's creation for transitive and intransitive verbs also. Here is a blackboard in front of you. I'll quickly revise what is a verb. Transitive and intransitive verb. I lost my pen. I is a subject, lost is a verb. My pen becomes an object. So this is a transitive verb. In a transitive verb, we have subject, verb, and object. The peon rings the bell. The peon is a subject, rings is a verb, the bell is an object. Again, this is an example of a transitive verb. And we already know what is a verb. The definition of a transitive verb is a verb needs an object to complete a statement and a sentence. And that verb is called a transitive verb. And here the same examples I've written it down. Intransitive verb, the bell rings. Ring is a verb, the bell is a subject. There is no object. Hence, the verb becomes an intransitive verb. Akbar laughed. Akbar is a subject. Laugh is a verb. No object again. And hence, again, intransitive verb. A verb that makes sense without an object are called intransitive verbs. So, I have revised the definition of verb and transitive and intransitive verbs also. Still, students, there is video available in Clara's creation on verbs and intransitive verbs. You can go through it. Now, active voice and a passive voice. I come back to the topic. This is the actual topic that we are going to study today. A sentence with a transitive verb can be written in two voices. A sentence which is a transitive verb has got two voices, that is, an active voice and a passive voice. The cat killed the rat. Let's look at an example to understand the definition. Otherwise, it sounds all vague, all in air, going above the head in your language, students. Teacher सर के ऊपर से गया. So let's look at the example. The cat killed the rat. The cat is a subject, killed is a verb, the rat is an object. Hence, this sentence is a transitive verb. And this is also active voice. Why? Because it is a transitive verb, so it can be an active voice. And now let us see how this active voice can be transformed into a passive voice. This is an intransitive verb because it has a subject, verb, and an object. Hence, it can be written in both the terms, both the form active and a passive voice. An example of active voice. Now look carefully. The cat killed the rat, same thing. The cat is a doer of the action. What is the cat doing? It's killing the rat. So the cat becomes a doer of the action. And what is the action done by the cat? Killed. And the rat becomes a receiver of the action. What is the cat doing? The cat is killing the rat. Kill becomes a verb. And what is the rat receiving? The rat received death. The rat received death. So he becomes a receiver of the action. Step 2. The cat killed the rat. Subject, verb, and object. The rat is a doer, was killed by the cat is a receiver, passive voice. Now see how it is transformed. The cat killed the rat is an active voice. And now see the interchanging of the position. The rat becomes the doer of the action, was killed by the cat, and the cat becomes the receiver of the action. So what is happening? The role is changing. The rat will become the subject and the cat will become the object. Look over here. The rat, who is the doer of the action, in other words, the rat is the subject, was killed by the cat, becomes the receiver of the action. Who is the receiver? The interchanging of the role. The cat becomes the object, rat becomes the subject. Here is interchange of the role. I have written in text form. Subject became the object and the object became the subject, followed by the preposition by. I repeat, the subject became the object became the subject, followed by the preposition by. Now, for a better understanding, I have given you tabular form. The cat killed the rat, active voice. The rat was killed by the cat. Now see the interchange of the role again. In the first statement where the active voice, cat was the subject. In the second place, the rat is the subject. In the first place, rat was the object, it became the subject. The peon rang the bell. The bell was rung by peon. Again see, I have shown in a tabular form. You can pause the video over here and understand the concept. Now, let's look at the pronouns, how they change in active passive voice. This table is very important. It's also available in short videos of Clara's creation. I in active voice will become me in passive voice. We in active voice will become us in passive voice. He becomes him, she becomes her, they become them, and it will remain it only. Thank you for paying attention. I hope I have managed to make the concept easy and simpler by giving you a audio visual impact of the topic. Do refer verbs and transitive verbs from Clara's creation. Also, short videos are available on active pronoun changing, interchanging of active pronoun into a passive pronoun. Also, short video is available on active passive voice tenses, how they change. So kindly refer that and stay connected with Clara's.